Greetings and salutations, my fellow Bar None warriors. My name is Chris, and this is Bar None 11970, and I got another video of some more information I want to show you, ladies and gentlemen, out there in the truther community, people who are tired of the lies, tired of the propaganda, tired of the misinformation. And as typical, when I do my live show, I just do them at the spur of the moment, so I've got to wait a minute or two for people to climb in so they can get the chance to hear as much as possible. So as usual, I want to thank everybody for taking the time to listen and let everybody know that when I do my live shows, if you want to do the question and answer, if you want to leave a question or make a statement, you have to be on Google+, so please follow me on the Google+ account. When you go to that Google+ page, look for the live event. Just click on the video and you will see the ability to ask a question or make a statement. I always encourage that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show an interesting choice of two videos that I want you to see. So, of course, with fair use, I can only show parts of it, but I'm not even going to show the video clips. I'm going to show you the glitch, how, like it says in the title, all glitches are not created equal. I'm going to show one from a truther channel that's giving positive information, and I'm going to show another from a video game, one of the more popular video game channels out there, and you will see they are not the same. So let me put the screen share on so you can see this. Okay, so it'll take a second. Okay, so we're going to first start out, and I want to welcome everybody for taking the time to check this out. This is a channel called That News Show, and they were talking with an interview on Fox News, Judge Jeanine Pirro, talking basically for Donald Trump, criticizing what Hillary Clinton has done. Now, you notice right off the bat, what do you see? Notice this glitch. Now, you see this was made, let me scroll down, give me a second. So you could see this was made July 30th, 2016. So this was made yesterday. So if you notice, it's only showing 5,300 views. Even at the smallest amount, you see, let me wait until it switches, 7,000 thumbs up and almost 2,000 thumbs down. So that means there are about 9,000 people who took the chance and voted, which you know is usually about 10% of what your views are. So even this right there shows that just on the lower end, it's not the same. But if you see when it goes to the real one, this is the glitch. Look, 19,000, so almost 20,000, and the thumbs down are almost 6,000. So this video has a minimum of over 26,000 views. Now, not everybody gives the thumbs up or thumbs down. I find that roughly about 10% of the viewers actually will do the thumbs up or the thumbs down. So if that is the case, and of course there's exceptions to every rule, that means this video has over 200,000 views, and yet they're showing 5,000. Now, people will make the excuse of, oh, well, it's a relatively new video, and it takes time for YouTube to get this information. Well, let me show you the most popular person on YouTube. Here we have PewDiePie, okay, who has over almost 47 million subscribers, which is kind of sad if you think about it, because that's over 10% of the population of just the United States alone. It's pretty sad. Okay, now notice there's no glitch here, and I'll give it a couple of minutes. Notice there's nothing flicking. It has 465,000 views with 72,000 thumbs up, 3,000 thumbs down. Look when this was posted. July 31st of 2016. As a matter of fact, I went to check. This was only published about 2 hours ago. Where's the glitch? Look, notice it's not blinking. Let me go back to the other one. Okay, this is one of the truther channels, one of the people that are trying to help people out there to get information that actually makes you think, that actually will help you learn, which will actually make change potentially happen in the world. Notice the glitch. Keeps going. 5,000 views it's showing, but look, even at the lowest end, over 7,000 views just in the thumbs up alone. So if every person thumbed it up or thumbed it down, that's still wrong. But let's go back to PewDiePie. Let's see. His is entertainment. His is distraction. His, you won't learn anything that can help you about the government or the media, the corruption. It's a pleasant distraction. Look over here, ladies and gentlemen. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. What a coincidence. Look, there's no glitch. Nothing's moving. Plenty of views for a video that came out a day later than the other one. 2 hours ago. Almost 500,000 people. Look. Still no glitch. So, ladies and gentlemen, is there a conspiracy? Who knows? Because remember, ladies and gentlemen, the word conspire means if 2 or more people decide to do something. So let's see how many people are actually watching this video right now. I have a grand total of 6. So there we go. These are the people who care. So thank you, 6 people. It shows that my truthful information, no matter how many years I've been talking about this, the average people don't care. But look, we'll watch PewDiePie. We want to make sure you get entertained. And of course, Pokemon Go, which has people having car accidents, people falling off cliffs, and thousands of people running into Grand Central Station, and the parks and all this stuff going on people's public property to find invisible creatures on a cell phone. That's what's important, ladies and gentlemen. And we wonder why these things are promoted. So, of the 7 people, I want to thank you for actually caring. And it just shows, and I'm not going to give up, because like I said, it only takes one person that watches my information that can actually create change, that I'm not worried about millions of people watching, but it's going to show. If you care about things like Pokemon, and you care about things like video games, you will have millions of people that will watch it. And all of a sudden, there's no glitches. But look here. This is one that talks about Hillary Clinton in a negative way. He's actually promoting Donald Trump in a positive way. And look at that. Non-stop glitch. Lower views. Go back to the video game one. Look, I'm still waiting for it to glitch. Seems to be that YouTube, it's maybe not random. It's just coincidence, I'm sure. But ladies and gentlemen, this is it. I'm showing proof after proof. We're getting more and more distractions, more and more lies, more and more misinformation, and yet people still want to just pretend it's not there. So to me, I find this stuff incredibly fascinating, because I love seeing that all the things that I've been talking about, or at least the majority of the things I've been talking about, are very justified. So when we go in typical form, and mark this down, the people that care, the 6 or 7 people that are actually watching that care, get a piece of paper and a pen, because I'm going to tell you, in typical government and propaganda fashion, we can see as more and more things get exposed, and how the media is caught lying, and how the politicians are corrupt on both sides. I guarantee you, before the election is able to take place, and probably before the first 1 or 2 debates between Trump and Hillary, I'm sure there will just coincidentally be some tragic, coincidental, purely unscripted terrorist situation that will distract the people. I'm sure that will be just a coincidence, that it just happens to happen. And it's just going by their usual going down the book of what they do to distract people. So wouldn't that be one heck of a coincidence that once they're getting ready to do the debates, and before the people actually get to vote, that there will be, in my opinion, some kind of terrorist attack or some situation that's going to change the world's focus from the debates onto whatever quote-unquote tragedy just coincidentally were to happen. It's almost to the point where you could see it coming. And to all the traitors out there that try and block this stuff, who try and hide this stuff, because even when you watch Fox News, and they're supposedly on the Republican side, they never once talk about the fact of, like the video I showed earlier today, and if you haven't seen it, please watch it, how at the DNC, they were actually blocking the seats from the legitimate delegates that were supposed to be in those seats, and putting people that get paid $50 to wear Hillary t-shirts and wave the signs and applaud really loud, so it didn't seem like there was all that disharmony as you saw in day one. They weren't expecting it the first day. That was the real event, and that was what the people really thought. You don't see any news channel talking about that. They'll tell you what you want to hear. It's all an illusion, ladies and gentlemen. Republican or Democrat, they are all attached at the hip. They are all millionaires. They are all going to tell you what you want to hear. That's why no candidate's talking about the Federal Reserve. No candidate is talking about how we could make our own currency and make our own money. I mean, what's the difficulty? I mean, the U.S. Mint makes our quarters, nickels, dimes, pennies, half dollars. Why can't they make paper dollars? There's a reason for that, because when you borrow it from a foreign bank called the Federal Reserve, we have to pay a thing called interest. They don't have to pay it, but we have to pay it. Well, we don't have to pay it. We just choose to because we believe everything that we're told. And if you don't, then you're a traitor, or you're a terrorist, or you're a tinfoil hat wearing conspiracy theorist. So again, notice how I've been staying on this channel the whole time. Notice not one glitch. It has not flickered once. But let's go back to the other one. Let me get back onto the screen. Let's see how long it takes. Oh, look at that. The glitch is right there. So I guess this glitch, or whatever it is, just conveniently happens only with the truther movement, only with the people that are trying to expose the lies, trying to cover it. But hey, let's go back. 500,000 people, not one glitch yet. I'm sure that's just a coincidence. I'm sure it's just me being crazy and I'm wearing my tinfoil hat and all that other stuff. Or maybe there's something more to it. How much information do people need? And let's just go to another one of his videos, and I'm not showing any of the clips or anything. I'm just going to go to, let's go down here. So this was made on July 26th. Again, Pokemon, because that's important right now. Who cares about the government? Who cares about the world economy? Who cares about divide and conquer and people being separated and making races and different sexual preferences hate each other instead of realizing we're all human beings? 6.7 million, 329,000, 7,000 dislikes. And look, what a coincidence. No glitch. Not blinking once. Amazing. But again, I'm sure it's just a coincidence. Well, for the 6 or 7 up to 10 people that actually cared enough to watch this, I thank you. It's so sickening that the majority of people, I have 25,000 subscribers and 8 people are watching my video. The average views is less than 1,000. That's embarrassing for the people that subscribe to me. Not that I care about the numbers and other sense of most people just don't care. I guarantee you if I made a Pokemon Go video, I'd make a hell of a lot more views. Because that's what most people care about. They care about being distracted. So YouTube is going to make sure channels like this are well shown. They are not distracted. I guarantee you no one gets unsubscribed accidentally off that channel. I bet every comment is shown. Not hiding the views there. They want to make sure, look. Because remember, guys, the higher the view count, the more likely you are to see it in the search engine. They don't want to show truth. And see, I'm not showing one of my videos. I'm showing somebody else's video. So this is a channel called That News Show. And let's see, 7,551 subscribers. So again, a very low account. But look at this. 5,000 people minimum saw it, even though there are 7,000 subscribers. When you go by this glitch, that means over 26,000 people have seen it, provided if every one of those 26,000 actually thumbed it up and thumbed it down, which we know most people don't. Most people don't even know you can do that. Did you know? I don't know about Xbox One because I don't have it, or PlayStation 4, but I know on my PlayStation 3, you can thumb up or thumb down a video on your video game console. All you have to do is, as you're watching the video, use the left thumbstick, push it up. You'll see a little menu, then hit it down, go to more options, and then there it is. Most people don't know that because they want you to just watch. They don't want you to be able to voice your opinion. That's why they make it so difficult, because the average person doesn't want to make an effort. They don't want to do things that are not instantly done for them. Why do you think there are over 110 million Americans on welfare? Why do you think they love the Democrats so much? It's because they will give you a bunch of free stuff. Is that what you want? Now let's click on this again. This is another video of his. Still waiting for that glitch. Haven't seen it once. But here we go. We'll talk about inflatable boobs because that's important. Why PewDiePie is the dumbest YouTuber by himself. So yeah, it's getting the attention of people. Not once is it glitched. So I'm sure it's just a coincidence. I'm sure it's just paranoid thinking. I'm sure I don't know what I'm talking about. Or maybe there's something more to it. I guess I'll leave that up to you to decide, because as usual, I don't tell people how to think. I just show them alternatives, unscripted, and giving you a chance to ask questions. Don't you wish your politicians and media would let you do that? So if you appreciate it, if you want to give it a thumbs up, that's great. It probably won't be shown anyway, but I always appreciate those making the effort. And it's just embarrassing to me that 25 out of over 25,000 subscribers, a maximum now of 12 people are watching. It's embarrassing. Thanks for watching.